Greetings everyone, and great here. Another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on bottom left side as the Force Commander, we have half. Spawn on the right side as the Lictor Alpha, we have Saibot. Yep. Trust me, I've cast a lot of Company Heroes 1 replays, that's for sure. I simply ran out for the day, everything I was looking at. Yep. I'll take a look at it once I'm done casting Dawn of War, because I move a bit too quick. Was it the 2 Hormagaunt opener? We got some scouts over here, and the Dawn of and some tactical marines deployed on out. Hormagaunts eyeing to capture up the northern points, and we do got the Force Commander now moving towards the center of the map. The Alpha will be eyeing to ambush these scouts, and we'll be getting some nice swipes there.
The enemy has claimed one of our battle brothers.
One thing you can try doing is you can do the search function on YouTube or whatnot and see if I cast a replay. Just type in one of the person's name, see what replays pop up. I move quickly and I tend not to slow down. My boss tends to say I need to slow down when I'm working either way anyways.
Ready for duty. On guard.
Huh, it's only one tactical marine, only one scout. He is eyeing for some extra generators early on, isn't he? Maybe not. Maybe he's going for a straight for another tactical marine squad. They cost what, 450? So he needs a bit more for that.
Scouts ready.
Yep. Trust me, I hunt down a lot of good replays first.
Fortifications are under assault.
When I first started casting Company Heroes 1, I went to the expert replay tab rather than just the members replay tab. We do have the Hormagaunts ripping apart that generator.
Adding power generator.
And now we've got the first generator now deployed on out. Requisition point being claimed, and we got the Force Commander engaging a Warrior Brood. A very early Warrior Brood. Maybe we'll see an upgrade with the, was a barbed launcher? It's the AoE suppression weapon. I'm not sure what it's called. I do enjoy Company Heroes. I can be toxic sometimes when I'm mostly trying to don't like the balance of Company Heroes 2, because I feel like there's a lot of things I critique about balance of Company Heroes 2. That's why I made a whole mod. Then I went crazy with the mod. Devastator Marines have been deployed on out. Ravener broods being researched as well, so it's going for some heavy broods for the Lictor Alpha. Devastator set up in a very good position. He's ready to line them up in a very good position. Though there is a gap here, but he is going the wrong way with that gap. Pick them up, but the Raveners can teleport in onto them. There are jump infantry. Infantry in quotation marks.
Generator operational.
Power node is deactivated. Devastator Marines are getting knocked on back. We do got the Tactical Marines engaging the Lictor Alpha.
Scouts ready.
And we do got 3 Synapse generators over there. These forces are falling back. Tactical Marines, so we've got a mass retreat coming out by the Space Marines. We do have a Sergeant upgrade and shotguns for the Scouts. And just leave the Force Commander on the front line. Lictor Alpha is quite wounded. Warrior Broods are engaged, and that Force Commander won't last very long versus the Warrior Brood. Does get a nice knockback there. Scouts are rushing on forward with the shotguns. And great shotgun blast there, knocking back all those broods. Force Commander, however, will need to fall back, would like to get wiped. Yeah, wrong retreat path. Devastator setting on up, getting some great position damage there. Hormagaunts and the Warrior Brood are falling on back. The Lictor Ravener Brood still alive and unsuppressed. Bah, can't speak. I don't know why the Tyranid units always get me tongue twisted. Plus the Space Marines. You got Tech Marine, Tact Marine, Devastator Marines, Assault Marines. It's mostly Tech and Tact. Devastators being forced back from the Ravener Brood. The Force Commander has been respawned and engaging.
I am fearless. I
Understood.
am invincible.
Tactical Marines are forcing back the Hormagaunts. And we do got these guys pushing their way forward.
Research underway.
Death before dishonor.
Good hits there. Up north, we do got the Tactical Marines capturing up that
Defeat.
VP, but they, of course, were interrupted by everything.
We push back the veil of shadows. Scout's requisition point is ours.
Devastators going to be trying to find a good angle to set on up. I think they can shoot through this fencing there, so that would be a great position for them. Lictor Alpha is falling on back, while the Warrior Brood and Hormagaunts will be soft retreating up
We are
north.
losing a requisition point to the enemy.
Tier 2 being researched by both players. Tactical Marines engaging the Lictor Alpha. Does get a nice knockback there. And does get that model there, but luckily this squad does manage to escape on out of there. We do got a Tyrant Guard being pulled on out. The Tyrant Guard is a very resilient unit. Oh, the Ravener Brood actually went down somewhere. Oh, I missed that. Where did that go down? I don't see any corpses for them. And that's a Warrior Brood model. I'm not sure where the Raveners went down.
The enemy engages us in close assault.
We do have a Razorback deployed on out, ready to push on forward. Good knockback there by the Scout shotguns.
We must reverse the course of the battle.
Does get a good kill there. The Scouts will escape out with 14 health, which is basically one melee attack away from death. Warrior Brood has upgraded the anti-vehicle melee weapons, so the Chimera has to be, or the Razorback has to be very careful. Now all these squads are now falling back. Hormagaunts find a good retreat path, which is good for them, seeing they're very, very light and vulnerable.
Ready to serve.
Tyrant Guard pushes its way around.
Deploying war gear.
Capillary Tower will be going down. And Devastator Marines will find a good angle, but they cannot suppress a vehicle as known as a Tyrant Guard. Hormagaunts making some good shots on the retreat path,
Understood.
but they looks like they will escape out entirely. Razorback pushes way forward, being upgraded with extra reinforced armor plating. More armor for the armor. Stern Guard veterans have been deployed on out. Some high explosive rounds seem like a really good ammo to load up right now. And we do have the Warhammer upgrade on the Force Commander. Gained some multiple knockbacks there. Very nice. Excellent crowd control coming out by the Force Commander. Force Commander does go down. Oh, something odd. Plus the Force Commander actually went down there. And so he just got respawned in with a bit of a penalty.
The enemy is capturing one of our strategic points. Fight on and drive the enemy back.
The Force Commander is now moving forward to engage. The Tyrant Guard is trying to engage the Chimera. No anti-vehicle weapons. He does have the Devastator with the advanced targeting, which can allow him to soft target the Tyrant Guard, but they have really good health regen. The Storm Guard veterans can also load up with armor piercing rounds to engage the Tyrant Guard as well. Not like super great, but somewhat effective. Good special attack there. Multiple good special attacks. Oh yeah, this is a battle cry. We'll all get chains of special attacks, and that with the Warhammer just gets lots of AoE. Lictor Alpha is on the retreat. Maybe he should try getting an anti-vehicle weapon. Scouts. Nope. I was going to think he's going to eye for a shotgun blast there.
The enemy is capturing one of our strategic points.
Tyrant Guard is now falling on back. Softway. Artillery towers will quickly go down. Not sure why he deployed that out. It was not that great there. Up north, we've got the Razorback and the Scout Squad pushing way forward.
Reading you clear and true.
I don't know if I know what all those symbols meant. That one was like a best against mediums. I really don't know the symbols for all of those animal types. I'm really needing to learn them all. We do got a nice knockback there coming from the Force Commander. Devastators have activated the advanced targeting rounds, the vengeance rounds. Does grab the gunner of the Devastator, so but this guy now need to reset on up, and the Lictor Alpha will time up in melee. Force Commander's falling on back, Venom Brood's falling on back as well. Tier 3 has been reached by the Force Commander, and Tier 3 is being researched by the Lictor Alpha.
The enemy is destroying a key structure. The enemy is capturing one of our strategic points.
Smoke grenade on himself. Needs a lot of repairs. Power node will be deactivated by the Tyrant Guard.
We have lost a building to the enemy.
I knew the Tyranids are hungry, but I didn't realize they were that hungry. Eating steel structures. Rippers are coming on in. Does throw a frag grenade there. Closes himself up a little bit. Rippers go all the way down because they're meant to die. Like guardsmen and orcs and heretics. Is there some faction doesn't have expendable troops? Probably the Eldari. Venture rounds being activated. Those venture rounds doing some great work against the Tyrant Guard. Tyrant Guard will manage to charge on out there and needs to get back home, get a bit of energy so he can block down the heal. I think it's what, 50 energy for that? Now we do got a Carnifex being deployed on out by the Lictor Alpha. A lot of resources coming out for the Force Commander. I think he's going for a Land Raider. And if on the Warhammer, I'm sort of surprised we don't see the Terminator Force Commander. Oh, he's dropping something. Is it Assault Terminators? Not just regular Terminators. Engage their vehicle weapons, their power fists. I suppose that's one reason why he deployed them out. He wanted that Tyrant Guard down. It's a very, very good guard.
We have 200 points remaining. Our Others die at enemy hands.
We got the Devastator now being wiped. So no more last cannon potential for the Carnifex, which is a bit of a loss. Terminators have teleported towards that BP. Carnifex has no upgrade at the moment. He will need to get out some sort of anti-vehicle. Maybe a... I was going to say, Predator of Las Cannon is probably a good item against the Carnifex. He has to be very careful with that Carnifex there. Force Commander's falling back, so is the Storm Guard veterans. The Terminators are still engaging, but they can engage those Hormigons. Oh, actually, they could potentially wipe out the Lictor Alpha. No, they do not. Now that the Terminators are getting quite overwhelmed, they need to teleport on out of there. They can't retreat because they are Terminators.
The enemy is capturing one of our...
That Carnifex is going in deep. It has not been upgraded either as well, so it hasn't got the melee upgrade for more health and rippers. But here comes the Predator. He needs to be immediately upgraded for the last cannon. It needs to immediately start targeting the Carnifex. This is going to be a very, very nasty situation for the Space Marine players. It's in the face. Starting to charge on forward. Artillery Tower has been deployed over here. Venom Bruce is rotating on forward, and this Predator is severely wounded. Does get suppressed there by the torrential sentry guns. The Carnifex is still trying to charge on in, but it is very, very dicey. One hit and he's down. Hasn't even had time to deploy out the las cannon. At this point, if he gets the kill, he is going to get the kill on the Carnifex. If he gets the kill on the Carnifex, he doesn't need the las cannon anymore. We even got some Hormigons, which are going to be oh so annoying. Charge on in. We got the armor-piercing rounds of the Storm Guard veterans and the Terminators push on the way forward. Herder down to the last 10 health. About to go down to Hormigons. Goes down Hormigons, and there goes the Carnifex. Holy crap. So both of them are down. So, what now?
I am death. I am fearless. I am invincible.
Okay.
Ready for duty.
Some words of wisdom. Wait. No, the game's not over yet.
Scouts ready.
Still plenty of time to count on the timer. He's doing nothing though.
We're losing a power node to the enemy.
What's going on? Okay, now he's moving around. Maybe he took a really, really long breather. Ah, that's what happened. Maybe that's one reason why he lost the Predator.
Scouts fire upon us, and we shall return it.
Another Carnifex is being deployed. Maybe some Assault Terminators would be good?
Come, show me what passes for fury among your misbegotten.
A lot of Rippers.
Our force commander has gained a level.
And now we've got the Storm Guard veterans falling them back away from the Hormigons and the Warrior Brood. Carnifex, fresh Carnifex has been spotted. Nice spotted close and personally.
We shall make it so. War gear distribution cancelled.
We got these Warrior Broods and the Hormigons going up north. The Hormigons can capture the VP. Could also make towards this power point, but there is some Terminators here as well. We do got a fresh Predator, the upgrade of extra armor. Upon seeing that Carnifex, he could upgrade the last cannons, but he can kite it. What type of weapons does the Carnifex have? He's being upgraded with the Venom cannon, so he's going to be the anti-vehicle variant. The range anti-vehicle variant. There should be also general. I can't tell. I don't know if it's going to be anti-everything sort of cannon or just anti-vehicle cannon. But Terminators could get some good melee hits in as it's not paying attention. Predator did a nice little hop there. And the Warrior Brutes falling back. The Hormigons are engaging the Terminators, so they won't last very long. Now we've got the Venom Broom engaging the Stormguard veterans, and now we do have some Gene Stealers coming on out for the Tyranid. Ooh, nice Venom Bioplasma. And there goes the Predator.
Marines report one of our vehicles has been lost.
Let them fall before us! Scouts under attack!
Terminators receiving some shots here. Just trying to time up the melees with a Venom Cannon. I'm not sure if it retains the melee damage or not.
The enemy is claiming a victory.
Three more here! Ready to serve, brother. Valor and duty. Scouts under attack! Go ahead.
Does force back the Hormigons. Very nice.
Target acknowledged.
Gene Stealers, ready to steal some blue jeans. Ooh, and look at the VPs. There's not a whole lot left of the Force Commander.
Location secured.
Behold the great beast! It shall fall!
We must fight on, even in the jaws of death.
Ready to serve.
Good number of squads pushing the way forward. 2 Hormigons, Warrior Brood, and the Gene Stealers. There's only Terminators here and the Shotgun Scouts. Shotgun Scouts can hold the line a bit, and then the Terminators can also enforce the line, but they're going to get way overwhelmed. The Scouts going to get ripped apart. What's being deployed there?
Heavy losses.
Oh, Assault Terminators. That's exactly what it needs, but the Scouts do manage to escape on out there. Assault Terminators have been deployed on out. Very nice. And these Terminators haven't been upgrading any sort of weapons just yet. Right now, the Scream's heavy flamer.
The enemy is capturing one of our victory points.
Teleporting on forward, trying to stop the VP capture. Assault Terminators do, of course, have anti-vehicle melee weapons, and these regular Terminators do have decent melee as well. Which I think they're technically anti-vehicle melee as well, but not as great as the Hammer and Shield.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Terminators are not going to take out that Lictor Alpha. Force Commander is running away, does have the Power Fist. Not going for the Terminator Force Commander just yet.
Deploying war gear.
On guard. Making for the wall.
We have destroyed that which offended the Emperor.
Stormguard veterans making advance. We'll run the Lictor Alpha. The Lictor Alpha has been upgraded with some equipment. We do have the Siphon Talons. Grants the suppressive and knockback. The Siphon ability suppresses and knockback enemies. We do have the Axe Assist, which does piercing damage, surrounds the enemy, and also grants health regen and health max health. And Bone Hunter just does more damage if it's by himself.
Rearming.
He has to keep these scouts
ready.
nearby this VP. If he loses it, he's done. He loses the game.
My fury knows no bounds.
Terminator's going to go on forward, start putting pressure on this other VP. Does spot that Lictor. He knows it's there. The scouts can defend themselves with the shotgun
Upgrade
blast,
complete.
but they will get the first strike. Ooh, but the heightened vision range of the scouts is also very important when finding Lictor Alpha.
Exercise your bend in combat, brother.
That's a lot
Issuing
of
new weapon loadout.
lower tier units versus lightning claw terminators. They just immediately retreat. Like, yeah, they can't win against lightning claw terminators.
Primary
And we do also have the rocket launcher, the cyclone missile launcher, on the Terminator as well.
The mighty hammer shall deliver thunder.
Venom Brood was not able to get past the scouts. Here comes the rocket barrage. Ooh, nasty.
The enemy has 200 points remaining.
Luckily for all the health regen, they managed to get back up the health, no problem. And now we've got a Swarm Lord. He's going with a super unit. And he has 500 red points, which means he can bring out his own nuke, the Terraformation. Lictor Alpha stealthing on forward. Terminators that both have teleports, so they can quickly respond to the Lictor Alpha as he's trying to capture that point. Scout Squad does get a nice grenade there, and wasn't that great. And the Terminators are going pretty far away. The Lictor Alpha has the opportunity to capture that point. The Venom Broods are engaging the Scouts. The Scouts could potentially win the engagement, but ooh, Capillary Tower.
Tyranid warriors, give them a war.
But they have the Terminators now respond to come up here. Force Commanders coming in as well. Lictor Alpha's going to the left VP as well. He does do a full retreat here. Venom Brood's going to be capturing that point. And he's going to be getting the lightning claws onto the Venom Brood. Lictor Alpha is captured at this point. Scouts do not have enough energy for a grenade shotgun blast. Both points are deactivated. That means he's going to be losing tickets now. He's captured at the point now. He cannot take time to get that stop capturing. Force Commander's moving on in. It's level 4 Force Commander versus level 4 Lictor Alpha. He has some great damage there on the Scouts. He managed to capture the northern point, only losing 10 tickets. And needs to stop hitting Lictor Alpha and start going for that VP.
I am invincible.
Because his opponent's not going to surrender since he has such a needs small window to win with the VP opportunity. These Terminators need to stay up there until he gets his forces regrouped.
Ready to serve.
It's going to be a slaughter, and the Terminator is going to have a great time with this fight. Hormagaun's going to go straight for the VP. That's a good idea. The Swarm Lord can engage the Terminators. Terminators do actually do a soft teleport away, but we've got the regular Terminators decaptured at this point. That is actually quite important. That will buy him all the time he needs to get reorganized to the top for facing this force up north. Grenade largely missed. May see a shotgun blast here. Great missile barrage, getting some great AoE damage there. Scouts going up north to capture the point. The Swarm Lord's going to be very problematic. We got the Warrior Group going down. The Lictor Alpha player has cast GG. There's still time. There is still time.
Show me what passes for fury of my
Stormguard Baron has poison rounds loaded up, I believe. And here comes the Dreadnought trying to engage the Swarm Lord. Hormagaun's decaptured this point. This point's being captured up.
here. Go ahead.
Gotta capture against him. Terminator, light assault Terminators do go down. Good knockback there. Over here, we do have the Terminators decapturing that point. There is a capture in favor of the Space Marines with 3 tickets remaining. These Terminators need to do a teleport away. Hormagaunts have captured the point. Force Commander just need to capture that point, but he's really low in health. Stormguard veterans and Terminators need to start getting reinforced. They may need to get not fully healed and start attacking. Does decapture this point here, so there's a capture in favor. This point's going to be decaptured here. This point is captured. Force Commander Terminator has been deployed. Terraformation is now being deployed as well. That Scout Squad may have gone down, and that's game. Ooh, that came down a bit closer than expected. This is Agion saying, and Graded Age saying, thank you for watching, and signing off.